Hi, welcome back. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at strings, numbers and variables. Okay, first of all, let's kind of understand what a string is. A string is just a technical name for a piece of text or alphanumeric text, which is made up of a letter and some numbers. In Python, it's defined either by using a double quote or a single quote. It doesn't actually matter which one you use as long as you're consistent and you use either two sets of double quotes or the two sets of single quotes. Okay, let's have a look at what kind of I mean. Right, first of all, what we've got here, we've got a variable called number, and we've got an input, and the input there is between the two double quotes. I'm asking to enter a number, and I then defined total as the variable. And what I've put in here, I've put num plus 10, and I'm going to print that total out. Well, let's just see what happens when we try to run it. Okay, and we try to run it. What I do is I put 12 in because it's asking me 12, and then I get an error. Okay, and it's highlighted the line that's got the problem. Okay, because when it gets to that line, and if we look at the error below, it says it's a type error, and it can only concatenate a string, not an integer. Okay, so concatenate means to join together. So it thinks that actually by that plus, it's trying to join them together, and it's noticed the fact that we've got two different data types in there. Because this is highlighted highlighted red on the second line, generally what we can do is we can look at the line above that and we can see where the error is. Right, let's just have another look. Right, what I've done now, let's just clear the bit at the bottom. So we've cleared that. All I've added, previously we had input, enter the number. What I've done now is I've forced it, so whatever is entered here, rather than treat it as a string and try and pass that string through to add it to 10, which is an integer, what I'm saying now is whatever is entered in here, it's not going to treat it as a string, it's going to force it to be an integer. Okay, and we refer to that as casting. Okay, and then what it's going to do, just as before, it's going to try and print that total out. Right, we'll run it again. Okay, it's prompting me to enter a number. So same as last time, I'm going to enter 12. And okay, and what it's done is it's told me what number I've entered, and what it's done mathematically, it has added 12 to 10. Right, okay, that was our first one. There are lots of other kind of built-in functions and methods that are available within Python. I'm just going to have a look at a few of them now. Okay, I've got a few built in here. At the top here, I've just named my variable as word. Same as before, I'm using the built-in function called input. Because now it's a word, it is going to be a text string, so I don't have to force it to be an integer. I've then declared another one where I've declared a variable called length. And then I've used this built-in function called len. And len is going to length, and it's a built-in function where Python will actually look at that particular variable that's been entered, in this case word, so whatever is entered in word, and it's going to store the length of that actual variable. We've got another one here where I've named another one, I've just called it word upper, and this time we've got a method. It's a method because it's underneath, it's after the full stop, okay, and it's going to manipulate that variable. So what this time it's going to do, it's going to take whatever the variable is entered on the top line, and it's going to force it all to go uppercase characters, whether it's uppercase or not. It's going to force it to uppercase characters. The one below is going to do the same again, but it's going to be lowercase characters. So it's going to take that variable that's been entered and it's going to force it to be lower. Okay, and then all I'm doing underneath is I'm printing the original word, I'm printing the length of that word, and then I'm printing it in upper, and then I'm printing it in lower. Right, let's just clear that so there's nothing in it. And we try and run that piece of code now. It's going to pop up, and I'm going to just add the word in computer. Okay, so I hit that, and what happens? I've entered the word computer. It's looked at it, it's counted how many letters that are there, and it says that's 8 in length. And we look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's got that right. It's then printed it in uppercase. Okay, and then it's taken it and made sure it's all in lowercase. And what I can do is I'm going to clear that again, and what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do a mix of upper and lower case letters to see if it works. Okay, and I'm going to hit it again. Okay, it shows me what originally I entered. It shows me that it's still 8 characters, and it's forced it all to upper, and then it's forced it all to lower. Okay, so that's we've got there a built-in function which is length, and we've got 2 string manipulations where we're taking that string and we're forcing it to be upper and lower. Right, we're just going to look at one more. All I've added into this one, let's clear the one underneath. Okay, I've added in one called title, and what title will do, title will take the first character and it will force it to be a capital letter. So we're just going to see if that one works. Let's go on there. Okay, and I'm going to do the same as before. Actually, this time I'm going to put lowercase, uppercase, uppercase, lowercase. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hit enter. Again, what it's done this time is it's taken what I entered. Oh, I see the error there that I spelled it wrong. Let's run that again. Okay, also if I spell it right. Lowercase, upper, compute. Okay. Okay, and I get what I've entered, how many letters it is, forced it all to be upper, forced it all to be lower, and then we've capitalized the first letter. Okay, so we run through that again. We've forced it to be upper, we forced it to be lower. Okay, right, that'll do us for today. If you want to know of any other videos once they get uploaded, if you just hit the subscribe icon on YouTube, you'll get notified when one goes up. If you like them, hit the like button, and then hopefully you'll get more of the same. If there's any kind of comments or any other videos you'd like me to put together, just let me know in the comments box and I'll do my best to try and do them. Thanks again for watching.